Hi there and welcome back. So I'm here to do the final piece of the altered file folder that I'll be doing. I will come back and do a flip through. Everything else is finished inside. So this is going to be the notebook and it is going to only be big enough to fit one in. So this was one of them off one of the digital pages which I've cut out, so I thought that would perhaps be nice across there. Wondering if I can stick that down and it will, you know, bend, keep stuck down. Anyway, let's get on. So I've got my scraps, what I left from doing it, so I'm going to use those. I'm thinking of putting one piece straight up the middle and hoping that that sticks down either side. I will want to ink them all, so I'll ink the top. Obviously I'm going to be going over those, aren't I? So there's no need to do the side. So let's get that down. What shall I put it on with? I'm going to put it on with a clow, and then I'm going to leave it flat to dry, and then once I close it, anything that pops up I shall go in with the art glitter. So I do want to try it and, you know, make sure that I get all as close to, you know, the edges as I can. Okay, so let's start at the bottom. I'll press that down. I have inked around this. So this is a ready-made book. You buy them in the UK. I think I got mine from, oh, I forget what it's called. Not the Works. Oh, I forget. And I bought them in a pack of 3, so they've got nice craft covers, and then they've got a bit of a milky paper inside. What's really very nice paper. So these are, you know, for writing, and I'm going to be putting it into the altered file folder with an elastic, so you'll be able to take this in and out to do your journaling on. Okay, so let's ink that side and down the bottom, and to lay that across here like so. So I hope everybody's okay. I am back now from my Santa trip. I'm filming this on Saturday, is it the 5th or the 4th of December? So I got back last night about getting on for 7 o'clock it was when I got home. So yeah, I had a wonderful time. So we left here Thursday at 10 o'clock, and my auntie came to pick me up. Well, her husband was driving, and he dropped us off in Nottingham city centre to get picked up by the bus, and they picked us up at 11, and that bus had been going for 7, 8, 9, 10, 4 hours by the time it picked us up. So we wasn't the last stop, we was the next to the last stop. The final stop was at Melton Mowbray, which is about 45 minutes away from Nottingham. Well, it was, you know, on the bus, probably quicker in a car. So when we got to Melton Mowbray, I think the bus driver had been driving for like 6 hours, so I think it's, you know, I don't know if it's the law or just their policy. He did have to have a break there, and he had to have a 45-minute break. So we all got off and went across to the pub, which was nice. Just had, well, I had 2 lattes actually. And yeah, I don't think, no, we didn't stop again. And we got to Cambridge, I think. We got there, I don't know, maybe about 1:30, 2 o'clock kind of time. Oh yeah, it was about 2:30 actually. And yeah, he dropped us off and he was picking us back up at 6, I think it was. So yeah, it was about 2:30 when we got there. So as soon as we got there, we went and had a drink, and then we walked all around the streets. Obviously, Cambridge is, you know, famous for you know, the Cambridge University, like Oxford and Cambridge. We saw the water where they do their rowing, and we saw the university, lots of colleges and things. Very, very studenty place. Lots of people going around on bikes, push bikes, you know. Like that's a little pale, maybe. Yeah, I'll pop that there. Okay, so I want to ink that bit and that bit, and yeah, I was gonna go, you know, absolutely crazy, buy lots of stuff. Didn't actually buy anything, not anything. So yeah, like I say, we went for a drink. There's quite a few churches. We didn't go inside any, but yeah, we had a good look round outside. Like I say, had a look at the water, the university and some of the colleges, and then went round some of the shops. But yeah, there was nothing that I was totally, oh, can't live without that. So I didn't buy anything. Then we went and had something to eat, and I had a nice that'd be nice there. I had a lemon and herb chicken with a rice. That was very nice. I'll put that down there actually. Or down there. Oh, that'd fit. There, lovely. And yeah, after that it was time to get back on the bus, and then we drove for about another hour. So we got to the hotel just after 7. Got to the hotel room, you know, kind of unpacked, and yeah, put his pyjamas on and we both got in bed, sat watching television. Luckily, you know, there was a kettle and tea and coffee in the room, so yeah, we just did that. We was the youngest people, you know, on the trip, and yeah, the next day we did that, you know, or that they'd all been in the bar all night. And yeah, we was wimps and exhausted and had to go to bed. So yeah, absolute rock stars. Okay, put that way. And yeah, it was about, I think it was about 10:30, you know, before I actually dropped off. Slept really well. Bed was a little bit hard. My back was aching a little bit in the morning, but nothing, you know, it's soon eased off. But yeah, to say how that it wasn't that comfy, I slept really well. Once I'd got to sleep, I was fine. But yeah, I woke up dead on 5 o'clock, which I do at home anyway. But you know, normally at home I'd go and make a cup of tea, take my tablets, sit side of my bed, you know, watch a YouTube video, drink my cup of tea, and I'd then, you know, fall asleep for an hour or so. But my auntie, she does get up at 5 o'clock. So yeah, I woke up and then my auntie woke up and I thought, well, you know, I just can't go to sleep if somebody else is wandering about and stuff. So yeah, stayed up, you know, sat and watched a bit of telly in the morning. Breakfast was at 7 o'clock. And when we checked in, you know, the night before, I was like, oh my goodness, you know, 7 o'clock for breakfast. Never gonna make that. Oh yeah, we was, you know, fully dressed, and I won't say I had a lot of makeup on, but you know, I was ready. And so yeah, nice breakfast out, you know, out yourself. So there was the normal, you know, fried eggs, scrambled eggs, bacon, sausage, grilled tomatoes, beans, mushrooms, hash browns, and then there was, you know, lots of different cereals and fruits, and then pastries, which obviously I can't have any of those. They did have some gluten-free bread, so that was good. And yeah, the only thing I really couldn't have off the like breakfast buffet was you know, the sausages and the hash browns. Some hash browns are fine, some aren't. The lady wasn't that clued up, so yeah, I just didn't bother. But like I say, they did have gluten-free bread, so I could have some toast, and they got lots of different jams and honeys and things, and nice coffee machine with you know, all your different drinks and stuff. So yeah, it was a nice breakfast. It wasn't, you know, wow, outstanding, but it was you know, nice enough. So yeah, after we, oh, that's a shame, that's a bit too short. I am using that because I'm not wasting that bit. So I'm going to ink that bit. Yeah, I went back to the room, you know, got ready properly, tidied the room and got packed and what have you. And the bus took us at 10 o'clock, and we went to a little village, I forget what it's called. It was about an hour's drive, and he dropped us off there for, I think, about 2.5 hours. There was a few charity shops, and I did manage to get lovely music book. It's a smallish one, but the cover is fabulous. I'll definitely be doing a journal with the cover. And it's got very you know, aged papers in it, so they will be lovely. And yeah, I just got Ryan a nice jumper to put away for Christmas, and that was all I bought. And then Where's the crease? Might as well just do it to about there then. Okay. Rip that piece off. Yeah, I'll do it to that. Yeah, we stopped at like a bar cafe, and we had hot chocolate with Baileys. Oh, it was absolutely lovely. And then we got back on the bus, and nearly an hour again. And then we got dropped off at the train station. I have put some pictures up. I've put them on Patreon, Buy Me a Coffee, and my Facebook group, Tatty Treasures and Friends. And when we got there, because there was no, you know, children on the trip, Santa Claus was actually giving out mince pies as you got there, whereas we saw his kind of throne where he would have been sitting out with you know, all the Christmas trees and piles of presents. But yeah, he was helping out with the mince pies. And then somebody else, you know, gave us some nice mulled wine. That was nice. And then we got a little gift. So it just had like a travel mug with the company's name who we'd gone with. And there was some nice chocolates in there. And then we kind of walked through, and there was lots of different Christmas trees and you know, decorations and things, and there was speakers out with Christmas songs playing. We boarded the train. We'd got us ticket, and you know, we'd got to find his carriage and his seat. And yeah, we was on the train for about, I think it was an hour and a half. So you know, went through a lot of countryside. There was a lot of water, animals, lots of people waving, which was very nice. And you know, when it did the choo-choo, oh, it was fabulous. Really fabulous. And all this steam coming out of it. Yeah, very, very nice. They'd restored the train. Fabulous. And they're all volunteers. They all, you know, do it because they're train enthusiasts, and yeah, you know what the word is. So yeah, really very, very nice. And yeah, as soon as we got back off the train, it was back on the bus and then home. So yeah, exhausting day. I don't know how these retired people do it. You know, that constant on and off buses, walking somewhere for a set amount of time. And that keep going in and out of the cold. I mean, my aunt is asthmatic, so you know, every time we went from the cold to the warm and back again, she was cough, cough, cough. Eyes, you know, running and all the rest of it. But yeah, hard 2 days. But yeah, thoroughly enjoyed it. Very Christmassy. Oh, and while we was on the train, carol singers went from each carriage and was singing Christmas hymns, not carols, hymns, which was beautiful. And one of the ladies had an absolutely beautiful voice, very high. Yeah, very, very jolly. If it hadn't been for the COVID, there would have been like a buffet going round and drinks and things, but that part of it had to be cancelled because yeah, things are changing again here. So yeah, that's unfortunate, but you know, one of those things. So very you know, got us in the Christmas mood. There's some lovely people on our bus. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I think that'll be fine. You know, I said I wasn't going to fold it until it was totally dry. Oh, well, I fibbed. Oh, I fibbed. So, yeah, that's that. I don't know if you're best to fold it, actually. Because then at least that crease will be thingy. I will, you know, put some clips on it to close it. But, yeah, there's plenty of pages in here. I'm not sure how many, but it's quite thick. But I'm just thinking I'll just sting around the edges just so no whites sticking out. And I'm going to see if I can find any other things to stick on it. So I hope you've enjoyed this series. I've really enjoyed getting a altar file folder in, because you know that I love them. If you know, a regular to the channel. So yeah, I always enjoy it. I do like the flippy you know, elements and things. It's a lot of fun. So I've inked the front bit ish. Let's just do this bit. So I'm just going to have a look, you know, what I've got left bit-wise. I've just pulled that out, what is super cute. I'm not 100% sure where that came from, to be honest. I don't know if to stick that on the front, because that's the last one of those snippets. That would be nice, wouldn't it, to use that. Don't know if that then goes or not. I mean, I suppose I could put it... Oh, that would be nice. Perhaps make a bit of a... Okay, so I think we'll do that. Liking that. Do we want a label? So, do we just want a label? Oh, I do quite like that. I don't know. So I think as soon as you perhaps put one thing on it, doesn't need anything else. You know, I'm not so keen on that one. Not for this, not in general. Or maybe maybe I could get away with that up there. No. I've still got this one I've not used. No, that's way too much piney stuff. Do I want that one? Oh, I like that one. I mean, I like them both, but you know. Right, I'm throwing those over there because I've obviously finished with brown projects for the time being, so they will go back, you know, just with general labels. I would have liked to have used this in this project. Maybe I could put that on the back, so they can go over there. Journal there. Ooh, I might do that. Okay, I've just paused it about 3 times and started it again. I'm going to say Alma's just nipped out. Ryan's just got in from work. So it's been in, out, in, out. So I'm still going through these. You know what? I quite like that with both of them. Maybe a different tone, because obviously they're from the same kit and then they're from Edith Oldham. No. Okay. Oh, I'll put that over there. I'll try and use that on the back cover as well. So I'm going to put those back in another box because I've got that red one to finish off. So I'm going to ink these. Well, it's not, you know, just red. It's well, it's green and red material. So I just keep calling it the red one because the other ones I kept calling those the green ones. So I shall pop that there. And pop this here. I think I'm going to get a little bit of either netting or tea bag just to put behind that journal on top of the label. Let's put that there. Okay, stick this down and that's already inked. And pop that there. Okay, let me just grab my box with fabrics in. These aren't fabrics, these are the other box with the rest of the bits in. I need that. Okay, that's those away. You know what I'm like, though. Keeping tidy. Hope it don't drive you mad. Oh, got a bit of cheesecloth here. Don't know if you can hear that rain. We was very lucky when we was away. Friday it was a little bit drizzly, but I think it had rained in the night, Thursday night. But yeah, we didn't get any rain while we was, you know, off the bus, which is lucky. Because it's a whole different experience, isn't it? If, you know, weather-wise. Whether it be, you know, red hot, freezing, wet. But actually Thursday was, you know, a really sunny autumn day. It was cold, but yeah, it was really sunny. So lengthwise, that's fine. I think I'm going to, yeah, just do it a bit disorganised. Oh, my goodness, this is how daring I am. I hope they're not shining too much. So I've just put those on just to hold it down while the glue's drying. Yeah, I like that. Okay, so turn it over. So we've got that I would like to use. I would like to use that. So maybe something like that. Did I pull anything else out? I did, didn't I? Come on, I want it to work. say it's a shame to leave it in the stash, because when I cut this piece out, I thought, this is, you know, I really like this piece. And then when I started on the outer file folder, I thought I'm going to use that piece. And then I ended up kind of doing the file folder as a bit of a mirror image of each other. So it was, you know, like double everything. So, and I've got to use it. Stick a bit of glue there. Yeah, so I'm quite happy with that. So that is the little notebook. So when you see this again, it will be a flip through. Then I'm probably going to do a couple of episodes on getting the red ones together, because obviously I've got part of the pages and things, so should only be a couple of episodes. And then I'm going to finish the Shabby Dabby Doodah design team project off, which is probably only 2 or 3 episodes as well. And then we're going to start some blue projects, not winter projects, just blue, flowers, birds, and that kind of thing. So I shall see you tomorrow. Bye for now.